We're live back at Loughborough University again. It's the final round of group stage matches from Loughborough University. Germany and Ireland to kick us off on match day 5. Germany in a great spot. A win here would get them through. Ireland haven't had the greatest of tournaments. Good point against Scotland, but the Netherlands took them to task really, and they would need a lot to go right. As the teams are led out, opportunity for Germany to book their place. The Germans with an opportunity to show what they're about again. Scott Henry, our referee, with the match ball.
Number 4, Yannick Kuzma. Number 5, Thomas Beyer. Number 6, Jorn Lorenzen. Number 9, Nick Homfeld. And number 13, Elias Janetsko.
As we get ready for the national anthems of Germany and Ireland, starting with the Irish.
Now, please, if you're able to, stand for the national anthem of Ireland. Now for the German national anthem.
What a game we're set up for. Win and you're most likely through inside the top 2. Ireland with 1 point from their opening couple of games. The Netherlands and Scotland will play against one another later this afternoon. Win and you would put yourself squarely in the box seat alongside the Netherlands for a spot inside the top 4 when we get to the knockout stages. Let's head to the teams, and Ireland have changed their pack again. They've shuffled it round and they are going with what they went with to start the tournament against Scotland. There are 3 changes and they have reverted to type. Number 1 is Sean Daly in goal. 2 is Conor Halpin. 3, Joe Markey. 6, Ryan Nolan. 7, James Bateman. 10, Dylan Sheridan. Warren Morrissey is number 11 to complete that 7. So out drop McKee, Martin and O'Sullivan. Sheridan, Morrissey and Markey all drafted in. Mentioned previous, our referee this morning is Englishman Scott Henry, who meets with the 2 captains in the middle, And for Germany, they themselves aren't electing to shuffle their team round. They're happy with the starting 7 that they had against Scotland and are running it again. Number 1 is Tobias Mulbauer in goal, 2 Robin Meyer, 4 Yannick Kuzma, 5 Thomas Beyer, 6 Jorn Lorentzen, 9 Nick Homfeld, and 13 is Elias Janetsko. So an unchanged team from the win over the Scots. 6-game day across the IFCPF Men's Euros and IFCPF Women's Intercontinental Cup. There's only one place you'll want to be, and that's on the IFCPF YouTube channel to watch every game unfold. Plenty of green in the stands, which is custom when Ireland play at a tournament like this. Germany well represented too, by the way. So there's relative balance in the stands. How are these two going to stack up against one another on the pitch? It was a wonderful game when these two teams last met. It was in Salau in November. Ireland thought they'd fought their way back to a point after falling 1-0 down. Tim Schroeder, who is not here in the squad for the Euros, had other ideas and tucked one in the bottom corner in second half stoppage time. Showing how far Germany have come. Can Ireland get some revenge for that game and find their way to what would be 3 really, really crucial points? So Scott Henry, our referee, gets us going. Both of these teams with a real chance. Germany in the better form, but we know what the Irish will provide. What will give? There's an early Irish corner here as Meyer turns it away. The rampaging James Bateman was at his back. And the better safe than sorry approach was the one took by the Germany captain, allowing for Ryan Nolan to try and be the architect of something here. He rolls his corner short. Bateman wanted to give it him back but left his pass short. And here go Germany. Chance for Thomas Beyer off the back of 4 goals in the win over Scotland. They were 2-0 down, Germany, but fought back to win 6-2 and rather convincing in the end. Outside of the foot pass from Jorn Lorentzen is dealt with. And Germany back on halfway. Nolan moving on, he stopped. And an early injury concern for Germany here, perhaps. It's Elias Janetsko who is down. And needing some treatment. He's okay. So these two teams, by the way, mentioned that they met in Salau. It wasn't a game that went true to form when these two teams are concerned. Ireland have played 6 times against Germany, and the loss in Salau was their first against this nation. They had 5 previous wins, including 1 in 2018 at the Euros. Braces for Oisin Merritt and Dylan Sheridan, with one also for Gary Messett. Which was their equal biggest win against Germany before the 2023 IFCPF Men's Euros, when they won by 5-0. And this is a fixture that Dylan Sheridan loves. He scored in his last 4 against Germany, including the loss, including 4 goals when they won 7-3 at the IFCPF Men's World Cup in 2019 in Spain. He's on the ball here. Out of play from Janetsko. So we got 2 in the game in the 2018 Euros, 4 at the World Cup, then 1, 2 and 1 in his next 3. In each of his last 5 as Germany look to break clear. Janetsko sorted out by Nolan, who then beats him. Bateman to give chase and put the press on. Trying to get away from that. Crap myself, we had 5 in the 7-3 win. Dylan Sheridan. He scored 11 against Germany in his career. Homfeld ran out of room. And he scored 1 in 5 in Salau. Nick Homfeld came in the final game the Germans played in that tournament against the US. Meyer, the man from Lennestad. So he targeted the ball back, but didn't get through from Homfeld. Janetsko trying to lay it back to him was Thomas Bayer. 44-year-old couldn't find him. Nolan finds touch for the Irish. Meyer and Bayer and Meyer again. Caught it far too sweet. And couldn't keep it down. Sheridan, a nice turn. But over halfway he travels. Prodded inboard, Nolan, first time on for Warren Morrissey. Gets around one and the block was brilliant. Had to be from Robin Meyer. Nolan to Sheridan, who teed it up for himself and fired it straight to the German goalkeeper. This is good from Ireland. Sent on, behind. A Germany goal kick. One, two. Maltmus. Good in that part of the game, usually, as is Yannick Kuzma, who was going for it. They've got wonderful options in that part of the game, going forward from defence. They've elected to go with Kuzma today, and he's a little bit in on the challenge. Bateman, as Ireland lose it, it's helped towards Janetsko. Bateman couldn't keep it in. Humfeld. And the line for Janetsko. It's out of play, it's a Germany ball. Ryan Nolan disagreeing with that. Humfeld. Brought kindly for Robin Mayer, who combines with Jorn Lorentzen! And the German fans thought it was in. It wasn't. Into the side netting and not into the back of the net from their point of view. It was a fair ripple, so you can see why there was a bit of confusion there. But we are certainly still at 0-0. Humfeld out of play. Bateman here for Ireland. Perhaps tried the shot there, even if Warren Morrissey was going into the back post. And his output has sparked a bit of a meeting amongst the German rearguard as to how to deal with that a little bit more efficiently than they did there. Try and stop it at the source before Bateman could get into a position to cross. Sheridan with the resulting corner. Back for Morrissey, who's got a fair bit of room in which to work. Sheridan first time, back post, what a ball for Nolan, who couldn't help it over for Markey. And Germany with a chance to get Ireland on the counter. Bayer kept it in play. And back to cover it off, Ryan Nolan, tenacious as ever. Daly with a nice bit of poise. He's an outfielder too, Sean Daly, if needed. He's good with his feet. Ireland have got many different types of players. They all work together. It's like a really good charcuterie board in the way that different things with different qualities and different players in this case can work together and be a part of something. Organisation skills to a T, and they'll have to show them here as Germany make a way forward. It's fizzed back. As Mayer sent one on, it looked audacious, but it was on target, forced Halpin into a response. Lorentzen. Work back to halfway for Humfeld. Most of the possession keeping has been done by the Irish, but Germany finally getting a spell. And a couple of them earlier on, but finally a chance for them to put the tempo in the game down the notch. Nolan in the challenge. He's robbed the ball back for Ireland, and Nolan has scored! He took it away from Robin Mayer and then did the rest. There's life in these boys in green yet. They are not giving this up. Second goal of the tournament for Ryan Nolan, and what a crucial goal it might prove to be. the man from Jahida, standing up when his country need him right now. It's sent in towards Unetsko, watched by the youngster in Halpin, who helps it on for another in Morrissey. A pep in the Irish collective step right about now. Dylan Sheridan losing it. But only for a moment. He did well to allow for Irish to keep hold of it. And I'll be called back, and Daly had to be quick to sort that out ahead of Robin Mayer and Thomas Bayer. Free kick against Bateman. So past halfway mark of the opening half hour. Ireland with a crucial lead. It would put them to 4 points in this group, above Germany, who have 3. The only team who could then knock them out is Scotland, but they would need everything to go right against a very good Dutch team. Sheridan going in and spinning away is Kuzma. He'll take the advantage here for Germany. Ball on board, cut out by Markey. Bateman off after it, tigerishly so, and tried a bit of skill around Lorenzen, who wasn't having it. Homfeld trying to hold it up, and going over is Bayer. He wanted a free kick there, but Scott Henry, our referee, not on the same page as he was. Halpin almost presenting it to Unetsko, who won it, and in the process was impeded. A penny for Irish thoughts about now. A team on a live table are second, which would have been the aim. Behind the Netherlands and ahead of Germany, which they weren't to start the day. A virtue of Germany's win over Scotland. Unetsko was super for Germany. Even if a little bit wasteful, he still scored twice, but could have had about 6. So, post-match interviewee that day as well. Can he provide something else for the cameras here? A left-footed drive is wide. There was a whistle as it was struck. Maybe just to indicate that our referee was ready for it to go. Homfeld, well played by Bateman. Unetsko, standing him up was Connor Halpin. Lorenzen away from Morrissey. Unetsko to lift it back towards Jorn Lorenzen, who got there first. But to smother him was Sean Daly. Who is writhing himself after that. There was questions from the Germany contingent as to whether he had brought him down unfairly. We do have a video screen in operation for the referee if he wants to walk over and have a look. If he is advised to do so, but it doesn't look like that is going to be the case here. We've seen it once or twice across the tournament so far. It's not quite VAR, but similar in some regards to what you might see. There's no assistant referee who is advising the referee. The referee is advised to come over and have a look, but any decision would be made entirely on their own volition. Helping down the line and sliced by Hompfelt into touch for an Irish throw. Sheridan and Bateman working with one another. The ball in. Set a task for Warren Morrissey and too much of one in the end. Unetsko with the ball roll. Trying to burst away from Halpin. He does. Now clear of Morrissey. Wanted back central, real opportunity, what a save at the first time from Daly, and the slide from Nolan was awesome. So long as it was fair, and that appears to be what it is. This will be worth a look. Robin May with the initial shot. There's desperation stakes at the back for Ireland. The German captain down stricken. Robin Mayer. Encouragement from the Irish bench, and they have reason to be happy with the way the game's going so far. You only need to take a look to the top left of your screen to find out why. It was Ryan Nolan's goal. He's in conversation with the referee at the moment, but it's his goal that has Ireland in front. Did it all himself, really. Won it around halfway. Was home free and tucked it home despite Tobias Mulbauer getting something behind it. It wasn't enough. Helped off is Robin Mayer, 25-year-old, in the close attentions of the Germany medical staff. Play will restart with a ball in for Germany, which Unetsko takes, and with it he wins a corner. Just joining us and you're wondering the permutations of what Ireland need, a win will be all that would be good enough in terms of progression. Cornering from Unetsko. Helped clear by Halpin and flicking on Warren Morrissey, who will try and race it down. Mulbauer is happy just to see that one over the byline and behind. By Unetsko, Jon Lorentzen, matched all the way by James Bateman. Two quick players. That'd be a fun foot race to watch if it happens again. Lorentzen will take this one on again for Germany. Had Mayer to his right. Mayer to his left and Bayer to his right, rather. As Lorentzen will try and find a shot. He did, but it was blocked by Bateman. Just over 5 to play in the opening half an hour here at Loughborough University for match day 5. And if this is a taster of what we're going to get, it's going to be a good afternoon, an evening of football to come. Kuzma, Homfeld. Germany are forced all the way back. Unetsko, Bayer, he is fouled. Joe Markey thought that he won the ball. Hard one to see live. The ball moved a fair way, it's just whether Joe Markey got the man first. The chance for Germany here with Thomas Bayer standing over this. He got 3 goals in 5 games at the Men's World Cup in Salau. He would love to add to his 4 goals from their last game against Scotland a couple of days ago. Well, it left for Unetsko instead. It is Elias Unetsko who struck it. The wall doing its job. Bateman, is he in behind? He was clear of Homfeld, but Mulbauer was there to get to the ball before Bateman could. Nolan shown down the line. Lorentzen blocking off a direct path in field. Morrissey was slightly further back of Nolan and got it, but he couldn't keep it for too long. Unetsko, Sheridan into his back rather than his shoulder. They'll take it quickly, Germany, and too quickly for the referee's liking. The ball was moving as well. Let's go with a free kick. And according to the relevant decision makers. We are about to move into 3 minutes of added time at the end of the opening half an hour. Elysian Netsko to hit it, blocked by Nolan, as far as Sheridan, who escorts it away for Ireland, but this ball forward was sorted out by Homfeld. Haven't quite moved into the first of those 3 added minutes yet, but we're about to get to it. Good work by the graphics team to have that indication made aware. How good have the broadcast team been, by the way, across this tournament so far?
Ladies and gentlemen, the fourth official has indicated there will be a minimum of 3 minutes of added time. 3 minutes.
So we're into the first of those 3 now. What belief Ireland would take into the break if they can navigate their way through the 150 seconds or so that are left in this half. Nolan beats his man, rolls it in. Lorenzen was there. Didn't really get it clear. Nolan back in, and Morrissey was waiting in the middle. Mayer. Unetsko outside of the foot. Oh! Chance there for Thomas Bayer. Did a super job to fight his way in front, but just couldn't keep the ball with him. Was not in position A1 to start. Looked like he'd done all the hard work, but Joe Markey was close enough to make sure that it wasn't as easy for him as it could have been. Ball forward, sorted out by Yannick Kuzma, who moves it on for Germany. Left for Unetsko at the byline, makes his way through, cut back! Did the ball disappear out of play? It did, but for an Ireland ball, pinballed around. And that's what the officials have come to. Quick decision between the officials, and now a quick conversation between Ryan Nolan of Ireland and Robin Mayer of Germany. Just ironing everything out. Might be the last chance of the half. Heavy enough touch from Unetsko, but he kept it away from Nolan. It's hammered clear by Markey. Checker the watch from the referee. That's half time. And Ireland are halfway there, and don't their fans believe? Ryan Nolan's goal has them in a great position. And as it stands right about now, they're in second in Group B. That would get them through and keep their hopes of winning this tournament alive. There is a bit of work for them to do. Germany have pushed but haven't found a way through, and at the break, first game of match day 5 here from Loughborough University, it is Ireland 1, Germany 0.
I was going to prune them quite a lot, so I will
we want to do it for efficiency or if we want to edit them.
Wird da irgendwo Toiletten da unten? Wo? Ja. Wenn dann nur da unten, da wo die Container sind. Aber ja, das Gebäude sowieso, das ist klar.
It's half-time here at Loughborough University and Irish optimism is rather high. They lead by a goal to nil, and the fans watching on here, clad in green, are hopeful that maybe, just maybe, they can get out of this group. They would need a win, and at the moment they are on track. A 1-0 lead given to them by Ryan Nolan. Expert work to win the ball back on halfway, and bearing down on goal, find a way past Tobias Mulbauer, who otherwise hasn't had a whole heap to do. If Ireland are to win, the only team that could stop them is Scotland, but they themselves would need a result. A win for them against the Netherlands of any margin would get them up past Ireland and through. Ireland have got to do their job first. My name is Oliver Walker-Peel. Been a pleasure to have your company for all games, this tournament and beyond, of course. 6 games today. This is the first of them across the IFCPF Men's Euros and IFCPF Women's Intercontinental Cup. You've got Jude Aston for the 2 women's games and myself, Oliver Walker-Peel, for the 4 in the men's. There are plenty in the media team who are wondering how we're going to get ourselves around, but we're going to get the games covered for you. And what a media team we've got as well, if I may say so. It's good fun. It's good fun. As the Irish reappear out of the tunnel to a warm applause. Their job is not done yet. They are halfway there. But if the scoreline is the same after half an hour as it is now, progression would be secured. There's smiles in among the stands from those of an Irish persuasion. How long will the smiles stay on the dials? There'll be smiles, there'll be stress, there'll be every emotion under the sun for the fans and players alike. Can Germany burst that positive Irish bubble as Ryan Nolan, the scorer, makes his way on to complete the 7? His goal is the reason why those Irish fans are smiling. Connie Frank-Fritsch would have delivered a firm team talk at the break. And it looked as though they were teeing up for a shot there with Thomas Bayer, but he elected not to. Pivotal opening half an hour, and it'll be a pivotal closing half an hour as well. Janetsko is turning and not getting clear of Markey. He's been part of some big games. World Cups, Paralympics, Euros. This would be right up there. Humfelt. Sheridan was brilliant. Here for Thomas Bayer, whose cross was charged down by Conor Halpin. Rolled square. Janetsko, touch into space. A lot in green around him. And in the end, Germany as a collective are worried off it. Pressure starting to tell. Arced forwards. Bateman, was he pulled down? He was the one doing the fouling, in fact. Maybe in the aftermath with Kuzma going over and getting up proppy. Humfelt left it behind and Sheridan whisked it away from him. Dylan Sheridan across Kuzma. And in the end, he got back. Warren Morrissey. Couldn't keep that one with him. Markey to step in. Joe Markey. Bateman. Interesting to see him guide it first time. Sheridan to move it on. And James Bateman wins a corner off Humfelt. Dylan Sheridan is to take this Irish corner. Sheridan to clip it in, and Mulbauer was bumped by Markey. Is there a talking to or a card? Both coming for Joe Markey, who is the first player reprimanded in that manner in this game. Remember, any Germany results here, avoiding a loss, would get them through at the expense of Ireland. An Ireland win would have them through instead. Janetsko, too much. So this is as good as a semi-final. Win and you're in type. Nifty by Janetsko. Jorn Lorentzen, driven low, parried and helped home. Thomas Bayer again. Germany's number 5 has number 5 in this tournament. Oh, we are set up. This group and this game is on a knife's edge. Sloppily surrendered by Bateman. The goal scorer in Bayer for Germany. Mayer was alongside and couldn't be found. Humfelt with the shorter and younger Bateman, his opponent, and he was outsmarted by the Irish number 7. Morrissey, square, Bateman. An enterprising first touch. And his team will have a throw. With the state of the game changing in recent minutes, you wonder whether Germany might look to employ some more of the dark arts of the game. I'm not saying that this stoppage in play is a result of that. This may very well be an injury concern. Helped up there is Homfeld. Laid off by Nolan. Markey. Now Morrissey. Wrestled off his toes by Janetsko. Markey and Morrissey. His first touch put him behind the 8 ball. Janetsko couldn't get his feet sorted. Sheridan. Bateman. Well to keep his feet. And not quite in the end, keep the ball. Tying his laces here, Dylan Sheridan. And the ball will be dropped. Now we're all good. Janetsko letting it run. Nolan. Sheridan trying to be the link-up man. No foul. Janetsko scampering clear. Markey held him up. And Thomas Bayer is contesting something. And it's dropped back to him. Now, what was all that about? That was rather strange. Humfelt. Onto the running Mayer. It was all under control from an Ireland point of view. Ball bouncing, and it was marshalled by Thomas Bayer. Trapped by Yanetsko, and Joe Markey thought he was in the right there. Some of the Irish fans might be wondering whether there's preferential treatment going the Germans' way here. Passionate as those Irish fans are, Scott Henry was in a good position to see it. He's refereed well this tournament so far. Absolutely the man to trust here. 2 over the ball for Germany, 3 in the wall for Ireland. It is Yanetsko, left-footed, through the wall, spilled, oh! Off Daly's back. Now there is luck of the Irish if ever I've seen it. That could have gone anywhere. How fortunate was he? Yanetsko. Sheridan putting Mulbauer under the heat and forcing him to put it out of play. Another Germany free kick. Tell you what, Scott Henry is getting an earful from those in green right about now, wherever he looks and turns. We're past the midway point of the second half. Ireland in desperate need of a goal. Oh, Halpin almost lost it, and the best he could do was see it out of play and away from the waiting clutches of Thomas Bayer. Yanetsko back towards Bayer, sliding in Nolan. Broke for Yanetsko, who went with a ball roll. He's inside the box and dealt with. Halpin. Up for Sheridan. His first touch masterful. Here's Nolan. Sheridan's on! Edge of the box! elation! 3 things are certain in life: death, taxes, and Dylan Sheridan against Germany. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. And the referee wants to look at something. He's gone to the screen. Ball was sent down the line by Halpin. And Dylan Sheridan took the ball. Yannick Kuzma, was there a foul in that? Was there a foul in that? Kuzma went over. There is current anguish on the faces of the Irish. At present, it is a 2-1 Ireland lead. We've never seen in cerebral palsy football a goal be called off yet like this. They'll be irate in green if this is chalked off. Eyes to Scott Henry. What is his communication? No infraction! And it stays a 2-1 Irish lead. Oh, the drama! The absolute drama! Oh my word! Janetsko on the German right. Stood up by Markey. Corner 1 off the lower leg of Nolan. "12 goals in his last 6 now for Dylan Sheridan against Germany. That might be the most important of the lot. Markey wins it. As far back as Homfeld, left and right, and left he goes. Sent in, oh, a delicious delivery with no one in red to meet it. It's a goal kick. Sheridan, right at the moment, the man from Dublin is the match winner. Well played by Homfeld to get back against Bateman. Bateman wasn't letting him go. And a change here for Germany. Nick Homfeld is off. In the number 9. And inserting himself into the game is the German coach, Conny Frank Fritsch, the player coach, making his first appearance of the tournament. What mental team talk is he giving himself? And Forsheim was a teammate of Philip Lahm as a youngster in the 11-a-side. He's behind for a goal kick. He was in the 11-a-side German youth setup. Before brain injury he had. Mayer, Fritsch, couldn't trap it. Bateman for Sheridan. Morrissey. Gets it back from Nolan. Warren Morrissey rides a challenge and has his shot blocked. Bowled over Fritsch. Dylan Sheridan back on the pitch after receiving a word or two from the bench. Fritsch over the resulting free kick, sent in, left-footed. And nodded clear by Nolan. There was a foul in there anyway. There is less than 5 minutes left in the 60 minutes. Ireland with a win would catapult themselves into second, behind the Netherlands who are already through. Unetsko, clipped but fairly so. Bateman, Sheridan there in the middle. Bateman will go alone, tried to go across the keeper. Bouncing ball, it's a fair one-on-one. Unetsko gets help in! Oh, hand to it somehow from Daly. He was going the wrong way. He was shuffling to his right and had to quickly get back to his left. And he stuck a mitt out. Now, how much will Ireland be allowed to slow the game down? I know we're a few minutes away from this, but that number on the fourth officials board will be something to behold when we see it. Connor Halpin lost it in the sky. It fell for Bateman, who left it in fact for Nolan. Morrissey receiving from his captain in Dylan Sheridan. Markey with the armband now as he tried to make a way through. And there is a free kick for Joe Markey has already been booked. I wouldn't think that that's a challenge that will earn him a second, but he has to be extremely careful. He's the only player booked in this game. And that might be the point being relayed by Scott Henry to him. One more and he might be off. Up towards Janetsko, who holds it up, tries to plot a way through. Fritsch is in, he's fouled at the edge of the box. It was late drama when these two teams last met. Some of these Irish fans can bear to watch. Some of them would rather be looking anywhere else than out there onto that pitch. And it is Connie Frank Fritsch. He saw fit to take off his coaching overalls and put that red shirt on. Fritsch, back post Lorenzen! The coach, the architect of a German equaliser. How in the world was Jorn Lorenzen left alone in the back post? He truly did the job. And Ireland, who maybe thought they were there, have to try and find it again. The word is from the bench, we've got 4 minutes to come in added time. And it's Germany who are on course to be in the best position to head through. Janetsko. This would seal it. The cutback from Bayer, blocked by Markey.
The fourth official has indicated there will be a minimum of 4 minutes added. 4 minutes.
4 minutes, it's confirmed. And a booking for Thomas Bayer. These seconds will be added on. Arced in, or spilling daily, but there was no one in red around him. Joe Markey, he goes down and is fouled by Elias Janetsko, who himself will earn himself a card for that. Morrissey trying to take it down. Mayer on towards Connie Frank Fritsch. Bateman. Wanted to try and help it forward. And the shot in the end from Thomas Bayer stung the palms of Daly. Ball in the corner. Goal kick. They've got the best part of 2 minutes of Ireland. Jorn Lorenzen's goal, the equaliser at the moment has them inside the bottom two in their group. Bateman, away from Janetsko. Can he provide something here? He'll shoot. And in the end, Mulbauer able to deal with it. Lorenzen in, he was fouled, he's been brilliant for Germany. And it's somewhat fitting that it's his goal that at present has Germany heading through. Ball down the line from Lorenzen. Ireland now have to make every post a winner. Ball forward. Sheridan. Wide for Nolan. That was the intention. And Fritsch has fouled him. The Irish couldn't, could they? A hush falls upon Loughborough University, or this part of it at least. It was a Germany free kick that led to their equaliser. Will an Irish free kick lead to a winner? The man who was fouled will take it. And they wouldn't rather it, I'm sure, be at the feet of anybody else. The German kryptonite over so many years stands over the dead ball. Dylan Sheridan over the top. And that'll be that. They're celebrating like they won the tournament. And the Irish are so deflated. They were so close to progression. They looked set for it before Jorn Lorenzen had the final say in the final minutes of the hour. And once more, it's a German late show that thwarts the Irish. It was the same in Salau last year. And Jorn Lorenzen will be the toast of the Germans tonight. They look set to go through. It would take a monster effort from Scotland to stop them. Full time here at Loughborough University. It has finished. Ireland 2, Germany 2. A draw for the Irish that will feel like a loss. Oh, hold on. What's happening here? The graphic on the screen has blocked it, but there is a fair bit happening between the Irish and Germany staff and players. Plenty from both sides are trying to usher one another away. All of the officials are over to try and sort it. And a little bit of a postscript. A damning postscript at that, and one that we don't like to see at all. Germany looks set to go through, but unfortunately the post-match scenes have taken away a little bit from what was a smashing game of football. But as it stands, it looks as though Germany are heading through. There was a card just brandished then by Scott Henry. We will wait for the post-match assessments. It is quite hard to see, to be honest with you, from this angle, whether the colour of those cards was yellow or red. But the full-time result will stay 2 each between Germany and Ireland.
Jetzt seht ihr mal, wie das läuft bei uns. Das ist die alte Mann-Connection.
Also Jungs, wenn ihr heute Abend nichts vorhabt, wir laden euch ein zum Bier, ne?
Die Hirn auch.
Ja, seid auf die.
Scheiß ich auch so.
Here with Germany's man of the hour, Jorn Lorentzen, scored the equaliser to put Germany in the box seat to progress from the group stages. Jorn, what a moment. Have you felt a feeling like that in international football before?
No, I don't think so. I never felt like that. I don't know. But it's so good. It feels so good, man.
Yeah. And the free kick over from the right-hand side, what was your thought process? You knew the ball was coming over to you. Did you have time to think, or did you just throw a leg at it and hope for the best?
In that moment, I didn't have time to think. I just saw the eyes of my manager. He saw me, and then he put it to me, and I just thought, let's go to the semis.
And just a word on that progression to the semi-finals, and a word on your team. It looked like you were down and out for a split second there, like Ireland would be heading through, but you get that goal, you head through. How proud of you are of your team, of your players, of your coaching staff for getting through there?
I'm so proud of the whole team. We have such a good mentality. We have such a good atmosphere. We have so much fun in that campus. It's so good. It feels so good. And now we have reached our first goal, go to the semis, and now we're going to celebrate.
Thank you, Jorn. I'd like to hand over to our CEO, Ashley Hammond.
Congratulations on a wonderful performance.
Thank you.
You've been picked as our player of the match.
Oh, thank you.
It's a small award for you, so
What?
thank you so much and good luck in the semi-finals.
Oh, thank you so much.
Well done.
Thank you, Jorn. Go and join the celebrations.
Thank you. You're going to take
Thank you, yeah. utter heartbreak for the boys in green, who were ever so close to progression to the semis. They were almost there, but Jorn Lorenzen was the man with the final say, tucking one home at the back post to ensure Germany's position in the box seat. Progression not fully assured as of yet. You've got to remember that Scotland could defeat the Netherlands by a margin high enough to send themselves through. It's unlikely, but it's possible. Germany won't be thinking about that right now. A 2-2 scoreline, a draw that will feel like a win. From Oliver Walker-Peel, I'd like to bid you farewell from coverage of this match. It's been an honour to have you. Take care, stay safe, keep it locked on the IFCPF YouTube channel, and goodbye for now.